Your Instagram page is not about you, it's about your followers. And if you're not getting the results you want, then you may be doing this without realizing. And you can be defensive and shut this video off, but if you are serious about growing your business, it might be time to get out of your own way and start focusing on serving people instead of your ego. Because at the end of the day, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. One of the common things I see in successful businesses is a business owner who genuinely cares about their customers. We can get really wrapped up in having a large following. We need a bigger audience and higher vanity numbers so we can show credibility. But how many business owners actually care about those who have taken the time to follow you on Instagram? Every time someone follows you, it's a big deal. Someone genuinely wants to know more about you and what you have to offer. Now, the big question is, what are you sharing that benefits them? Trust me, I get it. You want more comments, likes, and shares, and you will get that when you start each post with the question, what's in it for them? Because if the answer is nothing, then they will most likely keep scrolling or not read another post of yours. Guess what people really like to talk about? Themselves. Yes, your followers actually want to tell you more about themselves. Ask them questions about their business, their life, their hobbies. Now, I'm kind of old school when it comes to social media. I pretty much boycotted Facebook for many years, and I finally got a personal profile in 2013 when Tanner was born. Facebook started in 2004, and I joined in 2013. Yes, I know, as I was nursing at 2 a.m. and had nothing to do but needed to stay awake so I wouldn't crush my baby, I decided maybe now is the time to check out what everyone was talking about and how I was missing out on everything. As a consumer, Facebook really didn't excite me like a majority of my friends. But what did excite me was the opportunity to get my business on this platform. I was starting to study Facebook and other social media nonstop. Because I was so late to the game, I had a lot of catching up to do, and I would look at what was working and what wasn't, and what I soon realized was the more the content was about your audience versus about you, that post, image, or video would do way better. I have clients that come to me and say, I just don't know what to post or what I would share or why anyone would care what I ate for lunch today. The problem is I kept hearing I. Now I know I'm guilty of this too, and maybe you're watching thinking the same thing. Here's what I said back to my client and what I want you to ask yourself these same questions. What does your audience need right now? What do they want to hear more about? What are their biggest struggles? Where are they stuck? What would help them? What are their biggest goals? When you can make that shift and ask things about your audience versus talking about yourself, your content will resonate so much more with them. It will build your following and get you more engagement. Don't give them all curated, beautiful stories and pictures 100% of the time. They want to see themselves in your shoes, and you need to figure out what is relatable about you. Every week, my team analyzes our social media. On Instagram, we look at the posts with the most likes and comments. One week, we had 2 that were more than double the rest. So we stopped to evaluate it. In my opinion, they were the 2 worst pictures. So I said to the team, it must have been an engaging post. What did the comments say? So funny, because the comments said, love this picture of you, favorite pic, love this photo. I'm not kidding. One photo, my hair was up and the wind was blowing like crazy, and the other I was just in jeans, a plain white top and barefoot. Sometimes we think we need to be perfect and polished, and our followers just can't relate to that. They want to see what you are doing is attainable. So ask yourself, are you truly serving your audience or your ego? And if you are not hitting the goals you want, you may be serving your ego.